everybody, it's me, your friendly neighborhood Uncle Pete, and this is a video that I haven't done anything like this before. Most of the videos on my channel are about horror movies with one or two about comic books, but I wanted to make a video about this because recently I went to my first death metal concert in over 22 years, and it was such an awesome experience. I kind of wanted to share that with everybody. So I grew up on early death metal in the early 90s when death metal wasn't nearly as popular as it is today. I went to shows in the late 90s when I got a little older and I saw some amazing shows. But ever since I joined the military afterwards, when I met my wife over 20 years ago, I just never really found a time or the right concert or venue to go to. I really don't like large venues, or, I just didn't really feel like going. But, I had so much fun when I was younger, and I thought they were smaller shows. I kind of really enjoyed them. So a few months ago, I saw that one of my favorite bands, Amon Amarth, was playing pretty close to my house. And I had an urge to buy a ticket, and I kind of forced myself to do so to get myself out there and go out and maybe have some fun. They were playing with the band Gatecreeper, band that I was very unfamiliar with. I never heard them before, but I started listening to them, and damn, they are good. Now, for Amon Amarth, I got the VIP meet and greet package because I figured, let me splurge. It was worth every freaking penny. I had early access to the venue, so I was able to meet the band and take a photo for them. Then after we all got in the venue, I was able to get right up to the rail, right in front of the stage. Never been that close to a concert before. Never thought I would be able to get that close. Now, for the meet and greet, I've heard mixed comments about being actually able to talk to the guys in the band. Some people said, oh, it's just a photo and you move on. The handlers don't want you talking. I also heard some people saying, hey, you can't talk to them. So before we went in for the photo, one of the handlers came out and said, hey, these guys are really shy. If you want to say something to them, talk to them, you have to speak up first. Otherwise, they're going to give you a fist bump. They're going to shake your hand, and then you're going to move on. Now, normally, I'm very shy. I'm introverted, but I had planned on something. Now, I'm a veteran. I retired from the Navy in October 2017, and I served 22 years. I retired as a Master Chief Petty Officer. Now, there's a tradition in the Chief's Mess where you can actually give a Chief's Challenge coin to somebody you respect. And I had a Master Chief Challenge coin on me because I always carry a coin with me. So when I got to the guys, I gave it to the lead singer and I told him the tradition. I even told the band that when my ship crossed the equator for Wog Day, I had gathered sailors on the flight deck and I had them do the Viking row. And that was they really thought that was the coolest thing, me giving him that coin. He's like, that is so cool. So it made my night, and I actually set the stage for the entire night. Now, I still barely have a voice because I was screaming and yelling and singing along so loud. Gatecreeper came on first. Holy shit, were they amazing. They had so much energy for their set. Damn, did they get the crowd pumped up. Now, I've seen some videos online of their concert performances in the past, and they do something that I think is kind of cool. Before they start a new song, they all kind of turn their backs to the crowd, making sure they got everything tuned in right, and the song starts to build and build and build, and once it does, boom, they turn around and boom. It's such a cool thing to watch. They actually played my favorite song for them now is From the Ashes. I was going nuts for their set, just fucking headbanging and just having the time of my life with everybody else around me. They've played for about 40 minutes, which was awesome. And then when they were clearing the stage, they were getting all their gear and equipment. The bass player handed a copy of the set list and handed it to one of the guys in security. And the guy in security was going to hand it to the dude next to me. But that guy, he actually let me have it since we were talking before the show. And I told him how long it had been since I went to a metal concert. He knew I was a veteran. He was a detective cop in Las Vegas. And I can't thank that guy enough that I got a copy of the set list for the band Gatecreeper that I really enjoyed. And I'll put an image up here so you can take a look at it. I even have it framed now. Now, Amon then hit the stage right around 9:15, and they started with Guardians of Asgard. They were great people around me. We all had fun talking and moshing and just singing along. It was awesome. After the first song, another very cool thing happened for me. I caught a guitar pick from Johan, the guitar player, who's right in front of me. Never thought that would happen, so I got a set list and a guitar pick. You know, it's just icing on the cake of an amazing, amazing night at an awesome metal show with great people surrounding me. Some of the songs Amon or Amarth played, they played Deceiver of the Gods. Raven's Flight. The Great Heathen Army, The Pursuit of Vikings, one of my favorite songs, First Kill, Shield Wall, Death and Fire, Put Your Back Into Your Oars. And yes, mostly everybody did the Viking row. If you've never seen it, it was fucking awesome. I loved it. They played another favorite song of mine, Raise Your Horns, Find a Way or Make One, and a few others. And they ended with, of course, Twilight of the Thunder Gods. I even caught a second pick at the end of the show, but I gave it to this young woman behind me, and she was totally, totally pleased with it. Yeah, I just had the time of my life. The time of the night was awesome. It was totally worth losing my voice. Now for the meet and greet, I'll show some pictures here of what I got. I was wearing the cool VIP badge. It was tour patch for their current Great Heathen Army tour. A Amarth bandana. I got the cool photo. Yeah, it was just a time of my life. For having my first death metal show in over 22 years, I don't think it could have gone any better. Never did I think I'd get up on the rail, just fucking raising the horns, pumping my fists, singing along, making eye contact with the band members, just feeling that energy. Oh, I missed it. It was such good time. You know, I'm an old. I don't want to say I'm old now, but 46 years old. I was at a metal show, just having a time of my life. My first one in so many years. Yeah, I wanted to share that. I had to make a video and just talk about how much fun I had going to my first death metal show in over 20 some odd years. And everybody was cool. Tons of great, cool people around me. Everybody was friendly. Nobody was really a dick or anything like that. You know, of course, you get your one and two people, but, you know, screw them. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to share that this short little video and share what a good time I had at the show. I gotta thank Gatecreeper. They got all the energy in the world. Now one of my favorite bands. I hope I can actually see them again. They pumped up that crowd. Something awesome. And on Amarth, they owned that stage. They owned that stage. They owned the audience. They are freaking amazing. Loved every minute of it. What else can I say? I don't want to ramble on forever, but yeah, it was totally awesome. I just wanted to share that with everybody. So, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Take care of yourselves and each other. Be good to each other. I am your friendly neighborhood Uncle Pete. And remember, with great kills, there must also come great nails.